So Capricorns, let's see what's going on with you. This is general, of course, you guys already know. Take what applies and leave the rest. If at any point you feel as if you need a personal, definitely check out the description and subscribe so you guys never miss a beat whenever we upload in the future. And let's jump straight in. So first card we have is the King of Wands. So first thing that I'm getting is like heavy sexual energy during this time frame. I'm gonna try to make this reading PG-13. Let me just say that first. But with the King of Wands showing up, it's like I'm getting horniness. Honestly, this is either coming from you. If not you, then someone else. Okay, but I'm definitely getting like this strong sexual energy from this King of Wands. Some of you may have like a hookup with somebody, and then like after the hookup, you get kind of mad at yourself. This could be somebody who you told yourself you were never going to engage with again on that level or deal with again on that level. And that could cause you to be like slightly pissed because you did, you know? This may be also you being very concerned about a fire sign in particular. This could be your child, a lover, okay? Big concern on them. You could be noticing that energy-wise, they either need a pick-me-up or like they're off in some ways. Something's been off with them. This could even be your own energy. You guys could have been noticing that you're not as motivated usually during this time frame, though. You guys could be more motivated to complete things, get projects done, get things sorted out with your finances, like all of that. I see where some of you also want to get back into like a physical routine. This may have been something that's been on your mind for a minute now. I don't know if it was this zodiac sign where I've been seeing like this want for physical activity or movement or getting back into the gym has been like a reoccurring theme. But yeah, it's like you guys want to get down to a certain weight or back to a certain standard that you carried for yourself when it came to your health. You may have been very health conscious at one point, you know, maybe eating vegan for some time or being disciplined in the times that you eat, for instance. I'm seeing you guys like cussing somebody out or like somebody getting cussed out and then an apology comes back around when you least expect it. Or you may, some of you may apologize when you least expect it. You may just find yourself having a conversation and then the apology comes out. Okay, take this reading how it applies, but okay, another thing that I keep hearing, high expectations, high boundaries. So it's either you guys are dealing with somebody who has like really high expectations of the people that they date because of what they've went through in their past, or this could be you. And then the boundaries are too high as well. It's like having a conversation with some of you may be like pulling teeth. I'm gonna be honest, only because you've went through certain experiences. You guys may not be as open. Like, I just get this energy of you guys not playing around with people, or you dealing with somebody who's not playing. Like, their energy is very no nonsense. Like, I'm going to put this boundary in place, and if you really want to get to know me, you're going to have to climb a couple obstacles to really get to know me. Which is good to have healthy boundaries. Like, that is perfectly fine. And to have expectations. Just make sure that they're not so high that you disappoint your own self and then keep yourself lonely, you know? I see you guys also moving to a better mental space and realizing that a lot of the personal obstacles you were quote unquote experiencing had a lot to do with your thought process being off, and in turn your actions being off. Like some of you may have been in more so depressive mindset, and because of that you may have wanted to stay in bed all day, or you just were not on top of your stuff like how you needed to be, and it was creating problems. You know, stuff was piling up, things were getting backed up. I see you guys also having to choose between two people. Some of you have two love interests that are going to come into play. You could be dealing with someone new, and then like an ex who you got tired of, maybe trying to come back around, and you may have to decide what you want to do. I'm getting earth and air energy with that. Learn from your mistakes. Your beliefs are right for you. Thoughts create your reality. So let's talk about this first. So this is important. This is kind of going back to what I was speaking about earlier. Thoughts do create your reality. Your thought process creates your reality because the actions that you take come from a subconscious nature in the first place. You're not taking action on things because of your, you know, active brain, or is that the word I want to use? The action that you're taking has a lot to do with the subconscious. We can say that we want to do this, that, this, and that, and then we don't find ourselves doing it because a lot of it has to do with our subconscious and where our subconscious is at. And if it's not in the right place, then we're not going to be able to complete things or do things the way that we would like to because our subconscious is off. Like, that's the best way I could put it into words, but it's key for you guys to understand that the mistakes that you've made don't define where you're headed. And that's something that some of you are still struggling with. It's like, you could hear me say this right now, right? But then you'll still kind of beat yourself up for things that you've went through, and then almost like punish yourself and other people that are new in your life for things that you've experienced in your past. And that's not a way to live. The way you live your life as well has nothing to do with other people. Like some of you may have a non-traditional way of living. You may be spiritual and your family's judging you. Or you may be someone who's, you know, attracted to the same sex, you know, part of the LGBTQ community, and your beliefs are right for you. It has nothing to do with how other people view you, how other people feel, and you want to stay away from soaking in other people's vibrations for them having negative things to say or negative things that they think about you. Okay, their thoughts don't control your life. Go outside, lost and found. Some of you are too cooped up in your personal energy, and it leaves too much room for you to start thinking things that are either not true or getting into like severe anxiety. So maybe doing something with your time, maybe going for a walk whenever you find yourself like going through panic attacks or anxiety attacks in a sense. And I want to read this card. It says, sorry guys, I'm looking at this thing over here. Okay. So it says, what was once lost is about to be found thanks to the lost and found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized we lost. Speaking of that, during this time frame, you could literally lose like your important documents, like something important, and then it comes up randomly, like after maybe looking for it for months. I don't know. Random messages. I hope that this reading was helpful in some sense. If you did take something from it, definitely thumbs the video up and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.